Find out why this single level home in Littleton has everything, could be the perfect location in Colorado. Stay tuned till the end and I'll tell you why. So we are at this amazing townhome in Littleton, Colorado. 80128 is the zip code, and it is an end unit townhome. One of the great things about this home is if you're downsizing, it's all one level. So if you had a big yard and you wanted to scale back, still have a nice open space, but weren't ready for a condo or something smaller, this will be a perfect place for you. So we are one level. This main area is really open with vaulted ceilings. You walk in and it just feels open. There are a ton of windows. And so Colorado has had some weird weather this week. It's the end of May and we're in a bunch of snow, which is not that weird for Colorado, I guess. But this home would show a lot brighter on a sunny day, which we have here, majority of the time. So if you do like entertaining and you're looking to downsize, this does have a full-sized dining area. You could easily fit a much bigger table in here to fit 6 or 8. But if you are like most people these days and don't really need a dining room, this room could turn into a lovely library or a den. Heck, you could put a Christmas tree in here and have it be your year-round Christmas tree room. It's got the great windows for it. There are hardwoods all along this main level. So if you did have pets or pesky grandchildren or anything else that made a mess, this would eliminate that. Look at how tall the ceilings are. You do have ceiling fans, which is nice. Push that air down. Now it is an end unit, so you do not have anybody on this side of you, and it backs to this little green belt. I'll go on the deck later. But it is very nice to be on the end. Some people really crave that. So big open space with a gas fireplace. You could easily fit a giant TV above there if that's where you needed to watch the Broncos. So this community does have, the HOA takes care of a lot. They take care of the exterior. They have a community pool, gated access. It's a really quiet community. There are a ton of updates also. So the major systems have been done. There's newer windows, furnace, AC, and hot water heater, or as we like to say, water heater. It really gives you peace of mind for all those systems. The countertops look like quartz. They did a nice job painting the cabinets. The backsplash looks great. Nice color choices. The appliances are Samsung stainless steel. Looks like your refrigerator's LG. One thing I think that happens a lot in these townhomes and condos is they forget that you need that pantry space, and this one has it. So you do have nice space right there. And then your furnace and water heater are right there, which is nice because nobody wants to crawl in a crawl space to take care of your filter that you should be replacing monthly. And I do love looking out over the kitchen sink. So if you're entertaining, You always got to have that view. I prefer it to looking straight at a wall. Again, this is single level living in Littleton. It does come with a washer dryer in the kitchen, but it's nice to have the space for it. And again, there's good storage above. You could also put in some cabinets and gain some extra storage. The garage comes right in to the living area. I'll walk you out there. But really nice, open, just really open. You don't see that always. A lot of times now you're seeing a ton of condos that, or townhomes that go up 3 levels. So this one is nice that it is all on 1 level. Nice size 2-car garage attached. I'll close that back up. All right, and this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I don't know if I told you, but it's under $450, so it's quite a deal for this neighborhood. If you like going on home tours with Kim and I, please be sure to like and subscribe for more so you don't ever miss one. We have a hall closet. And this is the 2nd bedroom. So you do have 2 bedrooms. So I don't know if everybody knows this, but pro tip, if there is an outlet that is upside down, that means that's where you plug in a lamp to connect to a switch. So this is the 2nd bedroom. It's a nice size. You could easily fit a queen in here and some furniture, or turn it into a study or a spare bedroom. Walking or a double door closet. They did do, the doors are newer too, so that's nice. And then I'll take you into the primary. Or nope, bathroom first. So you do have a full bathroom that's not attached to your primary bedroom, so that's nice for guests. Nobody has to go into your room to use the bathroom. And it is a full bathroom. Full bathroom means that there is a bathtub and not just a shower. Primary. So you are right off of Ken Carl and Kipling in this neighborhood. Those are your 2 major cross streets, and those 2 places will take you a lot of different places. You could take Ken Carl all the way down to C-470. You can take Kipling all the way up to Arvada and on. Definitely easy access. You could take Ken Carl back out east to get to downtown Littleton. You could take Kipling to hiking trails. You are in a very easily accessible location. So this is the view off your primary. It's nice to have a sliding glass door. If you had a pup, you could let it out just right after you got out of bed in the morning. There's a nice walking trail, but nice greenery all around, landscaped. On Kipling, you have everything. You have grocery stores, you have all different kinds of stores. You have, oh my gosh, restaurants, anything you could want to get to, you can get to very easily from here within probably 5 minutes. This is a huge walk-in closet with lots of storage. So it's very tall. Again, we have really tall ceilings in this house, and that extends into the closet. So you could put all your items that you need to store that you didn't want to fit in the garage that you'd like easily accessible in this closet. It's big and tall. Now this part of town, if you took King Carl, it would take you down into, you could go to downtown Littleton, you could go to Carson Nature Center, you can get to the Platte. There's all, again, you're right by the foothills too on this side of town. So you could take Kipling to hiking trails up the canyon. It's a lot. So this bathroom is a 5-piece bathroom, and that means you have a toilet, a shower, a tub, and a vanity. So there's your shower stall, your tub. So this has not been probably updated to, you know, the houses you see on HGTV that have been completely remodeled, but I can tell you that it has been very well kept. So it is very clean, very livable. You would not have to touch a thing. This is for sure move-in ready. I mean, the kitchen has definitely been updated, but the bathrooms, you could definitely update them further if you wanted to, or just leave them the same because they do shine. They're very, very well kept. If you are thinking of downsizing in South Denver, please watch our channel for more tips. And if you are just starting and you feel lost, we do have a downsizing guide that could help you with those first steps. So if you comment downsizing below, we'd be happy to send you our downsizing guide. This is a very quiet neighborhood. You do have an HOA, but again, it's taking care of the exterior, the pool, trash, bills that you would have. And you know, who gets a pool all the time? In Colorado, you could use a pool 6 months out of the year these days. I do enjoy that they have scones. Just really, really tall vaulted ceilings in this home. This is 1,174 square feet. So it lives very big. It lives bigger than that. Built-in speakers. You are in Jefferson County School District. So the elementary school, Stony Creek, Mortensen Elementary. There's a few different options that are close. You have Ken Carl Middle School, Summit Ridge Middle School, and then Chatfield High School. So there are definitely options. Colorado's an option enroll, so you do always have a neighborhood school, but you are allowed to opt into any other schools. We have great charter schools in the area too. My daughter actually goes to a charter school about 5 minutes away from here on the side of town. So if you had grandkids that came to live with you, there's plenty of great options for schools. All right, I'm going to take you onto the patio so you can see the open space that you do have. It is nice to have a storm door just to let some more light in if you want it. But here is the patio. And you can see that even if you were coming in, it is ramped. So if you didn't come in through the garage, you still have a ramp going through the property. The exterior over here has all been repainted. It's in fantastic shape in this neighborhood. They definitely take care of it. The HOA is paying attention. And then if you look, you have a beautiful view of the mountains, foothills. That's west. In Colorado, where we are in the South Metro Denver area, you always know what direction you are because if you see the mountains, they are west. So that is Kipling. which is what I was saying will get you anywhere you need to go. And then you just have a ton of mature green trees all around you. And there is only one way in and one way out of this neighborhood, so you are not going to have through traffic. So you come in off this main road, and that is how you get in and out. So it is really nice not to have any additional traffic. Just someone's coming down here because they need to come down here. And you do have this nice little picnic area out front. As you can hear, the birds are chirping. One thing I did notice too is there is a lot of speed bumps into this neighborhood. So not only is your traffic going to be neighbors, but they're going to be going slow. So lots of greenery. They did have a couple little garden boxes that are plumbed in, which is nice. You don't have to maintain much, but you can enjoy it. A little pergola for shade. It's just, and the roof looks newer also. So if you are looking for a community with main level living that can get you to hiking trails, eatery, restaurants, everything, that's the beauty of this one, is you are within 10 minutes to hiking, within 10 minutes to any shopping you could possibly want. This is just easy access on a main level with no stairs. This is the ticket for you. If you are interested in a tour, please reach out to the listing agent. She was so nice to let us film this for our downsizing channel. Her information is provided below, but I will also provide it here. Her name is Renee Vallie. Her mobile is 720-273-8551.